Hello, Scorpio souls. Today's energy is unlike any other, and what I'm about to share with you is not a coincidence. It's August 4th, 2025, and someone, somewhere, knows exactly what you're about to do next. But don't panic. This is not about fear. It's about awareness. You've been feeling it, haven't you? That quiet nudge, the subtle shift in the atmosphere when you walk into a room, or the way your thoughts seem echoed in the eyes of strangers. That's not your imagination. Today's cosmic frequency is tuned to your deepest intuition, and it's revealing what's hidden behind the veil. Last night, the message came through strong and clear. Someone is tracking your energy, not out of malice, but out of obsession, curiosity, or karmic connection. They're drawn to your light, your movement, your very presence. And while you go about your day, they are energetically watching. This isn't about paranoia. It's about power. The universe is whispering. Be alert, not afraid. Be still, not stagnant. Be wise, not reactive. In the silence, something sacred is unfolding, and this moment holds more weight than you realize. Before you make your next choice, before you send that message or speak your truth, breathe. Pause and listen deeply. You're not alone on this journey, Scorpio. Your steps echo through unseen realms, and someone hears every footfall. Stay with me until the end, because today's guidance might change the way you move forever. Today, the cosmic alignment is setting the stage for revelations that go far beyond the surface. With the moon in Virgo forming a harmonious trine to Pluto in Capricorn, August 4th becomes a day of precise spiritual detection and hidden truths rising to the surface. For you, Scorpio, this alignment intensifies your already heightened awareness. It sharpens your inner radar and tunes your spirit to subtle frequencies most people completely miss. You may feel extra alert today, as if your soul is scanning the airwaves for something unspoken, unseen, yet deeply felt. This is not random. This is the universe handing you a magnifying glass and saying, look closer. Virgo's analytical clarity, combined with Pluto's deep transformation, pulls back the curtain on hidden intentions and buried emotions. If someone has been silently monitoring you energetically, emotionally, or even digitally, this is the day that your intuition will catch it. You might not have solid proof, but your gut will whisper truths louder than logic can explain. You could feel it in someone's tone, in the way they glance your direction, or in a sudden dream that seems too vivid to be just a dream. The spiritual atmosphere today is charged like a quiet storm, still on the outside, but rumbling beneath. Scorpio, you are like a lighthouse right now. Your light cuts through fog, but it also reveals who's out there in the shadows, watching back. Your energy draws attention, both from those who admire your strength and those who envy your resilience. Be mindful. Your aura is glowing, and someone is following that glow with interest. Stay grounded. Be observant. Today is about clarity and command. You have the power to see through veils, and you'll feel it most strongly now. Pay attention to every encounter, no matter how small. There are no accidents under this sky, only signs waiting for you to recognize them. The tarot spread for today brings forward a message so precise, it nearly vibrates with urgency. The first card drawn is the Page of Swords, the ultimate symbol of someone observing from a distance, collecting information, silently analyzing your every move. This person is not showing their hand, but they are absolutely watching yours. Their curiosity about you borders on obsession, And whether it's admiration, envy, or a strange mixture of both, they are mentally circling you like a hawk. Next comes the High Priestess, a reminder that much is hidden, but not from you. Scorpio, your intuitive gifts are unparalleled, and this card signals that your inner knowing has already picked up on what your conscious mind may still doubt. You felt it in those random chills, those dreams that feel more like visions, those moments where you sense someone thinking of you just before they call or text. The final card, Seven of Swords, reveals the true energy behind this mysterious observer. There is a stealthiness here, a hidden motive or concealed emotion. This isn't necessarily someone trying to harm you, but they are not being transparent, and that makes their energy significant. They could be someone from your past who never truly let go, or someone currently in your life who's not being entirely honest about their feelings. Spirit is clear. This presence is not neutral. They are invested in your next move, whether emotionally, spiritually, or even strategically. Perhaps they're inspired by your growth, or perhaps threatened by your transformation. Either way, their attention is locked on you, and you can feel it in your bones. You are being energetically watched, not with open hostility, but with intense interest. These cards are not a warning of danger, but an invitation to step into awareness. Don't fear the gaze. Understand it. Observe who observes you. Watch who watches you. Because today, your energy is a magnet, and someone out there is pulling closer, hoping you won't notice. But you do. You always do. And now, with this insight, you reclaim your power to respond, not react. There are moments when your body knows before your mind catches up. And today, Scorpio, those moments are speaking loudly. If you've been feeling like someone is watching you, sensing you, or somehow connected to your every move, you're not imagining it. The signs are everywhere. It might come as a sudden chill down your spine when you're alone, even in a warm room. A subtle shift in the air, like the energy thickens for just a breath. You may catch yourself thinking thoughts that don't even feel like your own. An emotional wave out of nowhere, a memory that doesn't belong to the moment. That's energetic presence. You are picking up on someone else's thoughts about you, someone projecting their focus toward you. Another sign. People in your life might suddenly start asking oddly specific or random questions about things you haven't shared. Perhaps they're repeating something you never said out loud, because the energy of this watcher is echoing through the people around you. Then there are the classic synchronicities, repeated numbers, like 111, 333, or 777, showing up when you're thinking about a decision. Black feathers crossing your path, or encounters with spirit animals like owls and crows, messengers of hidden knowledge and silent surveillance. These aren't coincidences. They are confirmations. The universe is whispering to you through symbols because it knows your soul reads between the lines. One of the oldest truths in the spiritual realm is this: what the eye doesn't see, the spirit always feels. Your sensitivity is your superpower right now. Don't dismiss it. Today is not a day for ignoring gut feelings. It's a day for tuning in. If you feel pulled to sit in silence, journal, light a candle, or simply ground yourself, follow that nudge. These sensations are not fear, they're guidance. A presence is near, watching not with hatred, but with intention. And intention, even when silent, speaks volumes to the soul who knows how to listen. Scorpio, your awareness is your armor. Trust it. Now let's go deeper, Scorpio, Who exactly is behind this energy that's been clinging to your field, silently observing your every move? The intuitive field around you today reveals that this is someone you already know or have energetically crossed paths with. It may be an ex-lover whose bond with you never fully dissolved, an ex-friend carrying unresolved feelings, a coworker who quietly competes with you, or even a spiritual rival drawn to your evolving frequency. What makes this connection significant is not just their attention, it's their intention. They're not just watching, they're emotionally tethered to you, even if unconsciously. When the Queen of Wands reversed appears in the reading, we're shown someone who can be magnetic, but manipulative. Someone who wants to be seen, yet refuses to be vulnerable. This card often represents a feminine energy feeling threatened by your rising power, or wanting what you have without doing the healing work you've done. Then comes the Two of Cups, which complicates everything, because it suggests a past or potential emotional bond. This isn't just a stranger watching from the shadows. There was once, or still is, a mutual connection, maybe even love, admiration, and then the moon appears, cloaked in illusion, mystery, and hidden emotion. This person may not even realize how much energy they're sending your way. They think of you often, dream of you, stalk your online presence, or even perform subconscious rituals, holding on to you in ways they don't speak aloud. Spirit wants you to know, this isn't about blaming or fearing them. It's about protecting your own space, your own evolution. Dreams about this person returning, contacting you, or confronting you may be symbolic, but don't ignore them. They are energetic pings, letting you know something still lingers. Stay aware. This person may resurface in your physical reality soon, especially if you've recently felt them in your dreams or emotions. Whether it's jealousy, curiosity, or karmic magnetism, they're locked in on you. And what they see is your growth. Be mindful of who you share your next move with, because someone is desperate to know what you'll do next, before even you decide. Your energy field, Scorpio, is not just glowing, it's expanding in every direction, and that shift isn't going unnoticed. When a Scorpio evolves, the change is never subtle. You don't just grow, you transform. And that transformation emits a frequency so intense that both light and shadow are drawn toward it. Lately, you may have noticed more people staring at you, more strangers engaging you in unexpected ways, or even a spike in dreams and intuitive downloads. That's your aura stretching beyond the ordinary, becoming a beacon. But with every elevation comes exposure, and with exposure comes curiosity, admiration, and sometimes interference. Your spiritual vibration is rising, and with it, your ability to attract both blessings and energetic intruders. This is why some people, even without realizing it, feel magnetized to you right now. You're like a signal tower, and your frequency is calling in those who are aligned, and also those who simply want access to your light. There's a universal law at play here. The brighter the flame, the more moths it draws. This doesn't mean you should dim your light. Not at all. But it does mean you must become discerning. Not everyone who compliments you is sincere. Not everyone who smiles is safe. And not every watcher is meant to walk your path with you. What you're experiencing is the natural consequence of becoming more powerful, more centered, more awakened. That power is attractive, and it's rare. So protect it. Guard your time, your intentions, your vision. Start noticing who drains your energy after a conversation, who asks too many questions, who always seems to pop up when you're thriving. These are not coincidences. They are spiritual signals. Remember, protection is not hiding. It's choosing who gets close. Your expanded energy is not something to fear. It's something to honor. It's your sign that you're stepping into a higher timeline, a new phase of purpose, and a vibration that no longer welcomes confusion. Stand tall in your frequency. The right ones will rise to meet you. The rest will fall away or watch silently from a distance, wondering how you became so untouchable. To protect this rising energy, Scorpio, you must treat your spiritual body with the same reverence you would give a sacred temple. Today, August 4th, is not just another day. It's a portal of heightened sensitivity, and your aura is more receptive than ever. That's why spiritual protection isn't optional. It's essential. Begin your day by anchoring yourself with a simple morning ritual. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and visualize a glowing golden egg of light surrounding your body. See this light expanding with each inhale, forming a shield that deflects any energy that does not serve your highest good. Say quietly or aloud, "Only what is meant for me may enter. I am sealed in divine protection." Throughout the day, if you feel off-center or overwhelmed, revisit this practice. Another powerful method is the mirror shield visualization. Imagine mirrors facing outward all around you, reflecting negativity back to its source without absorbing any of it. For deeper grounding, place a small piece of black tourmaline in your pocket or under your pillow. Burn mugwort or sage to clear stagnant energy from your space. Sprinkle salt at the thresholds of your door or windows to block energetic entry points. And when in doubt, turn to the timeless power of Psalm 91, whispered as both a prayer and an armor. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. These spiritual tools are not superstition. They are your allies. You are not paranoid, you are perceptive. You are not fragile, you are finely tuned. Tonight, before sleep, take a salt bath or shower with the intention to release any energy that attached to you during the day. Say, "I release what is not mine. I return to center. I am safe. I am sealed. I am sovereign." Remember this affirmation throughout the day. No one sees me unless I allow it. That is the power of a Scorpio in spiritual control visible. When necessary, invisible by choice. Today, choose sacred invisibility over exposure. Because not all eyes watching, you have earned the right to witness your becoming. Today, Scorpio, spiritual awareness must be paired with intentional action, especially when it comes to what not to do. This is not the day to overshare, even with people you trust. The energy around you is porous right now, and your words carry more weight than usual. Be careful not to reveal your next move, your goals, or your emotional state in casual conversations, texts, or online posts. Even a simple comment could open a window for someone who shouldn't have a view into your private world. Avoid making sudden decisions related to love, finances, or travel. If something feels urgent or emotionally charged, take a step back and sit with it. What seems like an opportunity could actually be a test, or worse, a trap masked in timing. Spirit is advising you to pause, not pounce. Today's vibrations are strong for spiritual insight, but not for impulsive action. If someone reaches out unexpectedly, especially a person from the past, or someone you have unresolved energy with, take your time responding. Let your soul, not your emotions, guide your reply. If the message feels intrusive, trust that. You don't owe anyone immediate access. Your space is sacred. Also, be aware of both physical and energetic surveillance. Don't leave traces that others can misuse, whether it's posting where you are or letting someone read your subtle emotional cues. Remember, spiritual watchers don't need cameras. They read your energy. This doesn't mean you have to hide. It means you must walk like a mystic, grounded, guarded, and sovereign. One major warning from Spirit today. Not all attention is admiration. Sometimes it's control, sometimes envy, sometimes unresolved karma seeking an opening. Your growth is beautiful, but it may intimidate others who have not done their own. So move slowly. Speak intentionally. Protect your plans like sacred scrolls. And if you're unsure, do nothing, because silence in moments like this is power. The quieter you become, the more you can hear what truly matters. Let the universe guide your actions, not external pressures. This day is a veil. Move through it wisely. There is always a reason why eyes turn toward you, Scorpio. And in the spiritual realm, being watched is rarely just about curiosity. It's often a sign that something deeper is unfolding beneath the surface. This surveillance is quiet. Attention you're receiving may in fact be part of a divine orchestration. You're not being targeted randomly. You're being studied because you're stepping into power, and power always attracts attention. Spirit wants you to know, this moment is not punishment. It's a mirror. The person or energy observing you is reflecting something you're meant to reclaim. Your sense of boundaries, your intuition, your discernment. Maybe you've been too open, too accessible, or too trusting with people who haven't earned your light. Maybe you've outgrown old dynamics, but haven't fully stepped into the strength of your new identity. This watchful energy is pressing you to remember who you are, and more importantly, who you no longer need to be. When you're being observed, it forces you to become more intentional, more present, more aligned. That's the gift in this discomfort. This is your chance to anchor into your higher self and let your choices reflect your truth, not your fear. The message from Spirit is crystal clear. What they see in you is what you forgot you carried. They are captivated by your radiance, your silence, your growth, because somewhere along the way, you stopped noticing it. This is your wake-up call to return to your essence. Instead of focusing on who's watching you, focus on the parts of yourself that need to be seen. By you, not for validation, but for remembrance. You are powerful. You are sacred. You are not prey. The attention on you is not meant to shrink you, but to sharpen you. Let it be a divine reminder to walk in silence, but with certainty. Speak only what aligns with your spirit. Move only when it honors your intuition. And when you feel unsure, don't panic, pause. Affirm to yourself now, I move in silence but with strength. I am observed but never owned. Let that truth anchor you as you rise. Thank you for walking this path with me today, Scorpio. As we reach the end of this sacred message, let everything you felt, the chills, the resonance, the clarity, settle deep into your awareness. You are not in danger. You are in focus. The eyes on you are drawn not to your weakness, but to your strength. Not to your confusion, but to your evolution. This is a moment to honor how far you've come and how profoundly your energy has shifted. What others are sensing is the awakening. Within you, the quiet fire, the sacred boundary, the soul that no longer tolerates what dims its light. Don't let the presence of watchers distract you from your mission. Instead, let it refine your movements. Walk not in fear, but in precision. Speak less, feel more. Protect your intentions like sacred seeds. Water them in silence and let them bloom when no one's expecting. Today is a powerful time to journal, meditate, and reconnect with your inner mystic. Let silence be your sanctuary. If something doesn't feel right, it isn't. Trust that. You don't need to explain your knowing. Not everyone deserves access to your truth. As we close, I invite you to step into your highest vibration and say this blessing aloud or within. May my steps be guided by light, my silence guarded by wisdom, and my path protected by the divine. You are not just walking forward, you are being aligned with a destiny far greater than the one you left behind. If today's message resonated with your soul, share it in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more guidance created just for Scorpio. Your presence here means everything. You are seen, you are held, and you are never alone on this journey. Until next time, remember, you are sacred, your path is divine, and your silence speaks louder than they'll ever understand.